Hi everyone, this is regarding to the moon. I asked, how was this moon going to affect everyone, including myself? And you got the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Magician, the Queen of Cups reversed. It was clarifying the Queen of Cups reversed. You got the Knight of Wands, the Magician reversed, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, what I'm getting from this Nine of Wands here. Some of us, or all of us, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how it affects you. It affects people in a different way according to Zodiac. But as a collective, our, our, our faith is being tested, and there's some boundaries that need to be set. Like, that's what I'm getting from it. Like our faith is being tested, and there's some boundaries that need to be set. With this King of Wands, but okay, I have to go back. But also what I'm saying with this Nine of Wands, like, this could just be within self, or it could be with people around you, or just could be with one specific person. With the King of Wands, some of us, not all of us, but some of us are experiencing visions. If it's not visions, it's giving us, the energy to, go out there and be natural born leaders. If not natural, if not just that, but I'm feeling more so like visions here. Like some of us receiving visions, and some of us are just out getting out there at this time at the moment when the moon did go retrograde, or when it do go retrograde, if it didn't go retrograde already. Some of us gonna become entrepreneurs at this moment, at that time. Some of us, like I said, gonna be our faith gonna be tested. All of our faith gonna be tested. All of us. It doesn't matter who. And there's some boundaries need to be set just as well. There's some of us gonna go out there. Some of us gonna get visions. Some of us gonna become entrepreneurs. And then we got the Nine of Cups. With the Nine of Cups here, some of us gonna get that fulfillment that we need, where we feel content within self, not just in with self, but we just gonna be satisfied. We're gonna have a lot of gratitude towards everything. I'm sorry, with this Ace of Cups. I'm so sorry. I didn't skip the whole card. With this Ace of Cups, I'm sorry. They go during the time of, you know, when the moon do go retrograde, there will be some new relationships happening. Not just new relationships, but people's creativity. They're gonna be those who are in a relationship now, and they, not suffering, but going through some things. A lot of y'all will get a lot of compassion with once the moon, or if the moon did already went retrograde, y'all should be feeling this compassion towards one another at this point. Or when it does go retrograde, there will be a lot of compassion here, just as well as new relationships starting. The relationships can be friendships, don't matter, but there is some type of new something here, just as well as creativity. Now we can just go back to the Nine of Cups. Like I said, people's gonna feel with the Nine of Cups. A lot of us, or all of us, some of us gonna get our wish come true. Some of us, gonna be content and satisfied with himself more so. Then we have the Magician here. Some of us gonna get some expired action to, action to go out and do something. It could have something to do with this King of Wands and becoming an entrepreneur, or what I'm saying, just taking action on anything. Pretty don't matter what it is. And this is, how it's affecting all of us. Not just no one person singling out. This is affecting all of us. And I'm also getting that some people during this time are manifesting a lot with this Magician. I mean, a lot are manifesting, and then I can feel it. But like I said, there's gonna be a lot of people out here gonna have, you know, some action, some inspired. Some people gonna be inspired to take action on certain situations. There's gonna be a lot of manifestation going on out as well. And then you got the Queen of Cups reverse. There's I don't know. Oh my God, because I'm feeling more like a lot of people out here being codependent, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more like people gonna be in touch with their inner self. They're gonna be doing a lot of self love and self care with this Queen of Cups reverse, and with this Knight of this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands here. That for everyone, there's gonna be some. a lot of y'all, we will have a lot of energy. There's gonna be a lot of energy we will be given, so that we could do what it is that we need to do for us, what it is doing to us. There's gonna be a lot of energy and passion here for us to go out and do what it is what we want to do. With the Magician reverse, with this Magician reverse, I'm feeling like, people gonna be tapping into untapped talents they didn't know that they have. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just that some people just not tapped into this untapped talent. And with this Six of Pentacles here, oh, somebody gonna be giving a lot during this moon retrograde. I mean a lot. Some of us could be giving to charity, or all of us could be giving to charity. Charity can mean a lot of things, like taking care of other people, just helping others out. That could be charity. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Pentacles. But I'm going to go back to the Six of Pentacles. Some of you will be sharing, giving and receiving during this time, during the moon retrograde. And, giving, just giving, period. Somebody going to be very generous. I mean, very, very generous. And I'm feeling that more. Somebody going to be very generous during the moon retrograde. And with this Five of Swords, I'm feeling like, I'm not feeling it, but the energy that I'm feeling, like some of us or all of us gonna feel like we're defeated in some way or some form. I feel more defeat than I feel anything of what the card really actually means and how I'm reading it. But I'm feeling more like some defeat here with this Five of Swords. Like a lot of defeat. Like we're gonna feel defeated. I don't know if it could have, or it could just be a lot of arguments and disagreements going to be going on just as well. But I'm feeling like defeat is coming in more strongly than just the conflicts and disagreements. But a portion of us will be just going through just conflicts and disagreements, and some of us actually is going to experience defeat all the way around the board. Period. No matter how it's put, I don't know how to, no matter how it's worded, there is some type of defeat here that we all are going to experience. Just as well as the disagreements, the conflicts, but it's more defeat than anything out here. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like there's a lot of, all of us, or majority of us, are going to be preserving. But like I said, this message is for a whole collective. So this is for all of us. So we need to be preservants of what we spend and what we, what we doing per. Like we have to preserve our money, energy, time. People don't matter. We have to preserve everything at the time of the moon's retrograde if it ain't already go retro. Oh, excuse me. But I also see some long term, some long term, not just view, but some long term investments here. If it ain't investments, it's some relationships. If it ain't relationships, just friendship. But there is some type of long term situation here. And you will get the best results once you, get through whatever all this is. I can clarify, but it wouldn't make no sense. So I'm going to just do my best with it because I'm trying something new. So I will be asking spirit guides aloud instead of me asking them in privately. Spirit guides, what else do we need to know about the moon's retrograde and how it will affect us? You got, look, the Five of Swords came out again, but this time it came out reverse. So at this time, some of us gonna be making amends, making amends with people. It's gonna be a lot of reconciliations going on during this time. Then you got the Queen of Wands, and this is the Six of Swords. So there will be some type of reconciliation, people making amends. during the time of the moon's retrograde. The moon could be retrograde right now as I'm putting this out, but I was supposed to put this out 3 weeks ago before it went retrograde. If it ain't already did, if it's retrograde right now, this is what we're going to be experiencing right now. And if it hasn't, then during the time of the retrograde, this is what we will be experiencing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out if the moon went retrograde yet already. Okay, with this, I have to stop right now. With this Queen of Wands here, what I'm getting by being reversed, some people some people will get some confidence during this retrograde, and they're going to, reestablish their self. And with the Six of Swords reverse, what could be a lot of us doing is, I'm gonna say not some, but we will experience confidence and sense of reestablishing self with this Queen of Wands reverse. And not only is that, but our energy will start to change. Like, we will feel better within self. Like, our attitudes going to change, how we look at things, how we talk to people, how we feel about them, all that kind of good stuff with this Queen of Wands. And a lot, and with the Six of Swords, I'm getting like, excuse me, all of us. Now, this is not for everyone with the Six of Swords, but for some of us. But like I said, by this being, a collective message, we all have some type of unfinished business here, period. Before we can even ascend to the next level, we have some unfinished business here. All of us, we have some unfinished business. So, once we clear out this unfinished business, because we get the moon caught at the bottom of the deck. So, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, we just got some unfinished business we need to clear up. It doesn't say when the moon, you know what I'm saying, when retrograde or when it go retrograde. I just know I got a feeling it's soon when this moon get ready to go retrograde. Well, whenever the moon go retrograde, this is what's gonna happen. It's not saying when the moon, but it's talking about other planets when they go retrograde, and I don't want to spoil it until it's time for me to do those. But it's not saying when the moon go retrograde, so hopefully, you know, it does go retrograde. Okay, Spirit guys, what else? How will the moon affect us? Spirit guys, oh, okay. Okay, the star. With the star, like I said, well, with the star period, we already know that during this retrograde, you know, or whenever this retrograde supposed to be, we also gonna be influenced by, you know, the star. So, what I'm getting from this, like, excuse me. I got a whole front real bad, y'all. So you'll have to excuse me. Okay, during the time of the retrograde with the star card, a lot of us will be going back to, you know, spirituality, renewing the spiritualities, you know. Some of us gonna find our purpose during that time. And then at the bottom of the deck, some, not just, you know, just, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of people finding what their purpose is in life during the moon's retrograde. And just as well, you know, as other things. And then you got the strength card and the Five of Wands. So like I said, there will be a lot of chaos during the time of this moon retrograde, just as well as with the strength card, people won't be gaining, you know, not sacred knowledge, you know, visions, just not visions. Some people won't be getting the courage, the strength to get up and do whatever it is, what their purpose is, their purpose calling, because this strength card is actually representing the stars. So somewhere within this retrograde time, when it does go retrograde, for people to, you know, to renew themselves and find out what their purpose is, during that time, once they find their purpose, they're going to have the courage and the strength to go out there and get it done. And with this Five of Wands here, the, it's also going to encourage, you know, conflict, disagreements, a lot of things. But, you know, was it 2 weeks ago or a week ago, we had a pink full moon. One of the other readers that, you know, I watch, she was basically talking about this full moon. I believe it's the pink moon. Then I read up on it myself. And they said a lot of things, you know, was going to happen. Good things and some are bad. For those who out there committing, you know, bad, sinful things, during that time when I read up on it, I don't believe it was about a week ago or so, that people will be experiencing bad things happen to them at that time of that when I read about, you know, the pink full moon. And those who out there doing good, they're gonna receive good at the time when the pink moon was here. And those who was trying to conceive or trying to conceive will conceive under the pink full moon. So a lot of you could have got pregnant when the full moon first, you know, presented itself, or the week of that. So a lot of people got pregnant during, you know, the pink full moon. Congrats to y'all when y'all do find out that y'all are pregnant. Some of y'all gonna know it because y'all gonna feel it, and y'all gonna feel the difference in your body. And some of y'all don't know because some of y'all never experienced what it is to be a mother. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So those who, you know what I'm saying, experiencing losses before the pink moon came in, you will regain money with this Ten of Pentacles here. Some who, just who already got it, y'all gonna keep getting it. And with the Six of Cups here, because I don't have to ask no more, they just giving me messages as I go, as I talk. Because they know now it's time to just move on from it. Okay. And then you got the Two of Wands. So yeah, some of us with this gonna experience more money. With the Six of Cups, there's gonna be some type of giving and receiving here, or just, giving, period. But there's also some type of opportunity and options here. And with this Two of Wands, some of us had prayed on this during the pink moon, and some of us didn't. Some of us, just waiting to see what the universe, or just looking out to the universe to see what the universe is going to give back. Because some of us, or all of us, is going to, reap some type of karma here. And this could be going on, like I said, right now. Like I said, a week ago, I read up on the pink moon, and one of the tarot readers that I do, go to, or I look at when she does do her readings, and baby, when I say she's on point, and she's the shit with her shit, she's the shit with her shit. So we know somewhere down the line, some of us was praying during this pink moon, some of us was making babies during this pink moon, and some of us was breaking hearts, doing a lot of betrayal. Because you got the Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, some of us was out, or most of us, because like I said, this is a collective message. So when I post it, it's going to say collective, how the moon affects everyone. Or I should say moon retrograde and how it will affect everyone. But I don't know what the title going to be, because I had this reading going. It seems a little kind of offish to me due to how I'm wording it, but it's basically how it's being given to me. Okay, with this Eight of Swords, I'm feeling like, people are breaking free from old habits. With this High Priestess here, they could be, people becoming their divine self, for as, femininity, because that is the divine feminine, so I have to present it like that due to the status of what I'm reading for. So people will be coming to their divine status. Some of us gonna just become, that one with some of us will become ballers or whatever. But this is for all of us. Because with this this High Priestess, the energy is vice versa, so it could be male or female, doesn't matter. With this King of Cups, there's going to be a lot of offers, but they're going to be slow offers. And with this Devil card, it could just be, shadowing yourself, or this could be you or somebody. Y'all both could be shadowing each other, but I'm not feeling like it's somebody else. I feel like it's more like your soul is calling out to you, but you're just not paying attention. And then it's like you're shadowing yourself due to the fact, like, what I mean by shadow self, there's somebody around you that's showing you who you are as a person. Or it could be somebody that you're around right now as you speak. It don't have to be, a lover, or it could just be a friend or a lover, that they're showing you but in their own body. And then you got the Ten of Swords out here. So like I said, there's gonna be a lot of people here with painful ending. Well, I can't say painful ending, but some people gonna feel a lot of betrayal, hurt, like deep wounds being opened back up and all that. Then you got the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, and the Nine. And the Hermit. Oh, excuse me. With this King of Cups, this person's cup not full, but they looking, they watching. Their cup may not be full, but they looking and they watching and they waiting patiently with this, because you had the King of Cups. You went from King of Cups to the King of Wands. So y'all both watching each other. You see what I'm saying? So somebody watching their cup and somebody watching, Wand. But how I'm looking at it, or how I'm feeling it, or what I'm getting it, and what's being said to me right now, I don't know who this is for, because this is an off message, so I'm going to go off and then go back on. This is everybody here. Somebody's looking at somebody here. Somebody's watching somebody, or somebody watching you, or watching your cup. Even though they might be sitting up on a throne high in power, don't matter what it is, but something or someone. There will be, cups will be full. People, like I said, people will be coming into who they are. But they also some type of repetitive tags. If it's not repetitive tags, y'all just building. Y'all just building yourself and just rebuilding your money. Because then you got the hermit here. So you could just be soul searching here. Some of you, if this is just soul searching, some of you getting ready to go step on your throne as a king. Some of y'all gonna step on, some of us gonna step on as a king of cups, and some of us gonna step on a king of wands. But either way, we're all gonna step up on that throne, either as a cup or a wand. But there also gonna be some task ahead of while we doing this, or that's gonna try to take us a setback. But how I'm seeing it, once we get past all these tasks that's trying to send us back, guess what? You got that hermit. Soul searching, if not even a soul searching. Communication of some type of sort here about something. And whatever situation this is, there's some truth to it with this Justice card. This will be the truth. So whatever you've been speaking about to people that they didn't believe, or they were like, oh, this bitch lying, or people don't think you've been doing this, and the third, you can really make a believer out of these people. Yep. You got the 8 of Wands here. Yep, you can make a believer out of these people, because justice is served. So not only is justice will be served for this situation, but not just justice, but like I said, some truth. You're getting ready to make people that doubted you, or thought you this, that, and the third, or didn't believe that you did this, that, and the third. Yeah, you can make a believer out of them. And guess what? Whatever is coming, it don't mean no matter what it is. Like I said, it can be a form of money, relationship, don't matter. But I got a feeling, well, how I'm saying it, the moon has already been retrograde, and we're still in retrograde right now as I speak. And all this is getting ready to come into play sometime this month. From what I'm seeing, the moon went retrograde on the 2nd of May. The end of April coming into May. So some of y'all could be a week for as pregnancy go. A week and a couple days here. Or just turned a week. A week and a day, actually, because the day is a week and 2 days, because the day is the 11th. Well, actually, some of y'all, I'm lying, no, a week. Yeah, I was right, a week. And not even a week. But whatever, I know the fertility was boost, so y'all automatically conceived the minute y'all, had sex that night other for pink full moon. I don't like doing calculations when it comes to pregnancy. It ain't my thing. I'm a girl, but I'm not the girly type that actually will sit and have the patience to go through that kind of math with you. I'm not. I'm just not. And with the Page of Wands here, yeah, so I'm not even going to sit here and try to say, but I know for sure that what I did my homework on at the time of the pink moon did go retrograde. It did say that no matter what your sign is, or your sex, or your gender is, you will become fertile. So that's why I say it's a lot of people who got pregnant during the pink's full moon. And with this Page of Wands here, whatever y'all been praying about or trying to manifest, you will be receiving. Like I said, it could be coming in real slow. But it's coming. It's coming. And then you got the moon card here. Excuse me. And with this moon card, yeah. Like I said, the fucking moon. It's coming out. So some of us, or all of us, I don't feel like this is all of us with this moon card, because I know for a fact I don't know if I prayed that day but on this day, there was a lot of, people praying during the time of the full moon. And there was a lot of, fuck shit going on at that time too. And like I said, some of us was making babies and some of us wasn't. Then you got the Page of Pentacles and the Fool. And with this Page of Pentacles, like I said, some of us, with this Page of Pentacles, period, as a collective, what I'm saying, or what I'm getting as a vision, or what I'm getting in the middle of my head with, with this Page of Pentacles, like, some way somebody tried to offer you some money, or you got an offer from somebody and you know for a fact that the Pentacle is the only thing that they can offer. But this is not about a person. This is just a job that's offering you just one Pentacle. A Pentacle that you know that you can do without, because you're used to more than just one Pentacle. Then you got the Fool here. There's new beginnings here, but just not new beginnings. But, some people was out there really, being what this card is. A fucking fool. For the good and for the bad. Don't matter if it was for a relationship or not. Don't matter what it was for. Somebody was out here actually being a fool, along with, like I said, some new beginnings here. Or it could just be somebody, or all of us could just, be coming into new everything. Like, there's going to be new everything out here. No matter what it is. Excuse me. Oh, so now I get it. Like I said, with the Three of Pentacles, for those who out here talking, y'all getting ready to make them a fucking fool. You about to make a liar out of their ass. Because you got the Queen of Pentacles here. And this queen, the only thing she worrying about is her pentacle. That's what's up. Then you got the Knight of Swords. Whatever offer or whatever are we supposed to receive during this time of this month, it's coming in fast. Then you got the Seven of Pentacles again. You got the Seven of Pentacles again. So watch what you spend, watch what you give out, watch your money, period. Just preserve it, period. Don't spend it on frivolous shit or shit that you don't need. Save your money during this time of this pandemic, during this moon retrograde. Then you got the Seven of Cups. So there is some type of, opportunity here, or things, like with the Seven of Cups, what I'm saying, like if there's things presenting themselves. It could be, fake lovers, fake friends, just things presenting themselves. Some people go moving into a new home at this time. Some people, gain the angel during this time. You finding out who your real friends are at this time. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, you find out who loves you and who don't with the Seven of Cups. And with this nine of Swords, there's some type of stress here. Like it's keeping you up at night. You getting sleep, but you're not getting sleep. But then you got the Four of Wands and the Lovers reversed. So we know this is not about a relationship, or it could be. But I don't really want to reverse this. So I'm going to put it back and see if it come back out. So, but both of this Four of Wands, what I'm getting, not just, it's also a maintaining of a celebration card or homecoming. But this could be some type of investment here that's been keeping you up. During this time, during this retrograde, a lot of investments. So y'all really stressing somebody out here, or we're stressing about some investments that we done made. You know what I'm saying? That's not bringing, it's bringing in money, as you can see, but it's not bringing in enough to make us stable. Okay, then you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles. Mm-mm. Yeah. So there will be a lot of people all of our places being wiped clean at this point when if the moon go retro, whenever the moon retrograding. Period. And with this Nine of Pentacles, some of us, once during this retrograde, some of us gonna get enough Pentacle with this Nine of Pentacles where so we ain't even looking at the Pentacle no more. We ain't watching out. We spend. Because guess what? We got enough where so we can spend and still have. And this is how the moon will reflect us. So I'm guessing no more messages for, okay. Then we got the Two of Cups. So there's a situation out here, or it could just be that, because we have the Two of Cups. I'm trying to figure out why the Two of Cups here. It might have something to do with that Lover's card that I put back. I'm not sure. Let's find out. What's the Two of Cups here? It might have something to do with this Lovers. It might. Let's find out. What's the Two of Cups here? What's the Two of Cups? We're going to find out why it's the Two of Cups here, because I'm trying to figure out. Because there's some type of mutualness going on. It could just be, like I said, this Two of Cups could be answering the question for as the shadow self part. But I'm not feeling like it. I feel like it was concerning the Lover's card that I had put back in the deck. If this is about a relationship, some of y'all walking away, some of y'all gonna reconcile, and the feeling will be mutual between y'all. But you got the Ace of Cups again, so somewhere down the line, this will be, you know, with this Ace of Cups, there's new everything here. Like I said. Yep. Yeah, with this Three of Cups here, you know, everybody know what the Three of Cups is, a celebration card, but what I'm getting, there will be some type of celebration here. Like I said, it could be just, you know, on pregnancies, whatever, new homes, new whatever, new everything here. I gotta get the cards that drop, y'all. And this is for everybody who something good is happening to during this time. Ouch. And then you got the World card. So there's some life cycles, you know, turning points, you know, karmic completions here during this time. Just completions, period. Still trying to figure out why the Two of Cups here. And I believe strongly that it had something to do with the Lover's card. Because as soon as it came out, that's the first thing that popped in my head was the Lovers. And then you got the Hangman reverse. What I'm getting with this Hangman reverse, a lot of people, a lot of us, or all of us hung ourselves somewhere down the line for this situation go. Like, yeah. Whereas though something within us was wishy-washy with this Page of Cups and this Hangman. Like some things was just wishy-washy, or our cups became wishy-washy due to the fact of some type of, you know, situation here. It could do because the past keep coming back during this time. Then you got the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So yeah, somebody done walked away. Somebody, you know, holding on to their money. They ain't trying to spend it. Like I said, somebody could be leaving somebody here, even though the Death card didn't come out. That's some of my cards missing, so that's probably why the message sounds so funny. So I have to, you know, do the best that I can with what I'm working with, because I still have readings that I have to put out. You know, I'm working with a limited stack of cards because I'm new to this, and Well, anyway, if the death card was out here, the death card will explain everything. And that's basically what I need, and that's basically what I'm looking for, the death card. The Lovers and the death card. They're the two cards that I'm missing. And we're going to find out what the Oracle have to say about this situation, even though this message is a little too long for me. Okay, Oracle, what do we have to say about the moon being retrograde for us as a collective? Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Your life does not get better by chance, it get better by change. Gotta make sure no cards flip over. Life is paint your dreams, sing your song, enjoy the dance. Your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. That's all they have to say for as the situation goes. So as I was saying, like, a lot of people want to have their world turned upside down because of this. And those who having their world turned upside down, like I said, this is for everybody, so I just can't say for those. But we're going to have our world turned upside down in love, money, no matter what it is. Like I said, we're going to find out if we're going to point, put like this. Fake friends going to show themselves, fake love, all that bullshit. And the best thing I can say for is, the situation for is the fake love situation come and go. Don't fall for it because it ain't worth it. All that fake love bullshit, it ain't worth it. Let it go. If you know you with somebody right now and you digging them, don't try to go back or reconcile with somebody who, ain't gonna do right by you. It ain't worth it. Believe me. Well, that's been your reading. I holla.